Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope y'all are doing your best. Today we are going to be discussing time management and balancing time in college. So what exactly are we balancing? We're balancing between our social life, work life, and school. So my initial thoughts, is it easy to balance your time? I would say yeah. I mean, for me personally, I think I balance my time pretty well because I'm kind of just like anxious about things all the time. So I kind of always have a plan. Like, for example, I have a sticky note in my computer that lets me know everything that I need to do. So when I get home, I can just look at it and manage my time based on when these assignments are due, when I get them, and, all of that. It's really important to balance your time, not just in college, but entirely in your life. Time management is really important. And like when I was a freshman, I wasn't that good at managing my time, but I've definitely gotten better at figuring out just to not procrastinate. And I think I've just been getting better at not procrastinating in general. Next, I'm going to be talking about my class schedule and how I've kind of put it together. So my first thoughts are, I don't want a class too early in the morning. If I have to, I will. But I would prefer to be able to get some extra sleep in just because I know that I have trouble falling asleep. So that would just be beneficial to me. When picking my classes, it was pretty easy because they had an explanation of each time and place and instructor. And it just made it really helpful to go and just be able to scroll and find the time that I want, because that's really what I was focusing on. I didn't really mind which instructor it was, because it was different for each, well, not for each time, but for most of the times they varied. So I would just choose the classes that were kind of in the afternoon, and you will see that here. As you can see here, I have my classes starting at 11, and I kind of just puzzled each class together to make it work. After my 11 to 12:15, I have a 12:30 to 1:45, and then a 2 to 3:15. So I kind of just fit it together to how it would work. I also save some time for me and for studying. There's also time for exercising, which it's kind of a high hope for me. But depending on how I feel that day, we'll see if I can get up at 9 in the morning on a Monday. But I do want to have that relaxing time and that self-care time. And then I have a set schedule for work. So I normally work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But whenever I start college, I definitely want to have more days, but just one extra day in the middle of the week. So I'm adding the Tuesday, and I normally work from 4 to 8 to about 10. And this schedule doesn't go up to 10, but pretty much this is how my weeks will be structured. All right, as you saw on that schedule, I had time set aside for not only exercising, relaxing, self-care, but also specifically for studying and for club time and work. I have my club time to one day. As of right now, I don't know the full extent or the full schedule for my club, but I'm gonna say that it's one day a week. And if it's more, I might have to not, because I really want to dedicate most of my time to studying and to getting money at work. I want to still be able to fit some socialization in with like other people rather than just at school and at work. With that club time and even relaxing for the day, going out and socializing, self-care, going out with my friends, stuff like that. I feel like that's the most that I need for socializing because I'm not big of a social person. Some challenges that I foresee is making time for studying, because I feel like I would procrastinate that, because if I know there's not a specific assignment that I need to do, then I'll kind of just procrastinate just studying in general. But I really do want to spend time just practicing, because the main thing I want to study is art. And so I really do want to spend that study time working on art, even if it's not for a class. And I think that's a challenge that I may have. Or the fact that I don't want to socialize that much might be a challenge. But I think that's fine for me because I've never really been a social person, but just the fact that I would want to go hang out with my friends and have the time to do that, even while balancing school and work. I would say the best way to stay organized is using a planner, or like I said at the beginning, just a sticky note. Just throughout the day, write down what you need to do, and so that you can make time for what you need to do and then kind of squeeze in time for what you want to do. So yeah, use that. Use your notes app. I always make a to-do list in there too. So if I don't have access to the sticky note, I have it on my phone. All right, and to end this, we're having some final thoughts. Basically, get into good habits, not procrastinating, writing down due dates, just writing down things, making a to-do list, planning your week out, getting assignments, and just planning out when to do them. Putting on a timer might help. Doing like 30-minute timer and seeing how much work you can get done. You might just end up keep doing work, or you might get it done within those 30 minutes. And finally, I would say don't be afraid to ask for help. You don't know when to schedule a class, maybe ask your parents or a friend or someone who's kind of in the same situation as you. Just in general, don't be afraid to ask for help. And that's how I'm leaving ya. Bye!